Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I have Finn, Beth and Livy coming today. I get to see Livy again after all this time. So I have set up, I'll show you in a minute, fire station stuff because Beth was asking for that yesterday. I've got the bug stuff out as normal. I've got the water play out there to keep hands clean. It's going to be overcast today and we're meant to have a lot of rain overnight. Something like 17 hours of rain overnight. So obviously it's going to take more than overnight. It's going to go on to Thursday. So tomorrow is going to be probably mostly in here, naps in the caravan, but the outdoor space is not going to be as usable. It's days like this that I remind myself why, apart from the fact that I have to keep people separate, but why I didn't take on any of the big kids that haven't gone back to school, because there just won't be the space. So yes, we need to get a vaccine or something before I think about taking more on in September when they go back to school. Really need that. But let's hope some sun comes. Fingers crossed. What else was I going to say? Didn't have the photos yesterday. Got the day wrong. It's tonight. So yeah, that was a dummy run yesterday. I said to everybody, well done family, you did really well. Tomorrow's the real one. So yeah, they're like, oh mum. Tonight though, it's going to clash with our fish and chip night. It is the fish and chip van week because it comes alternate weeks. It's fish and chip van week. And obviously the boys said they wanted to spend the winnings from Boris Scarecrow competition on fish and chips. And normally we would order it around 6. I think it comes at about 5 and goes at 7, I think. And I think it goes on somewhere else. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, our photo thing is at 6 o'clock. It's kind of smack bang in the middle, and if she's running late, it's going to be a bit of a pain. So I don't know whether to order it for 5. Whether I should order it. If I order it for 5, that might be better because Lee will come in hungry. I'll finish work, we'll eat, then we'll have photos. But if they're running late, and sometimes it's taken an hour to pick the food up, then the woman might rock up mid-meal or rock up while we're picking the food up. I don't know what's best to do. But then she might be running late and her appointments might be running late and she might get to us late. I don't know, do I go with 5 or do I go with 7? I think I'm going to go with 5. I'm going to message them and find out. Lee gets home at just about 5ish. And if we order it, there shouldn't be too much of a delay in other people's orders if we're ordering it for like when they get there. I just don't know what to do. I think I might order it for 5. I'll see if they're open at 5. I'm sure they are. Anyway, you don't need to hear my big out loud thinking, do you? No. Right. So, time for a cup of tea, I think, before the hordes arrive. Oh no, here's a small ladybird. Oh, his little one.
And this one is Mummy.
Oh, that's Mummy, is it?
Here's the one that's on the grass.
Yeah.
Him and smelling flowers.
Smelling the flowers? Maybe they're looking for some aphids to eat. That's what they like to eat. Yum, yum, yum. What else is in there?
There's another one fly.
Big flies. Wow,
This
Livy.
one is Ladybug. What is Mummy?
Oh, is that his mummy?
That's not his Mummy.
No, that's not his mummy.
His one is Mummy.
Oh.
He's so cute.
He is so cute, you're right.
He's what his Mommy.
Let's find another spider. Look, and here. So you've got a big spider, a medium-sized spider, and a small spider.
This one is Mommy.
Oh, they're having cuddles.
They want to on the grass.
It's a family of spiders. And, oh, a little fly. Look at his big eyes.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, and a grasshopper. He goes
Grasshopper.
boing, boing.
Bye.
He jumps really high. And if
He's
he rubs his back legs together, he makes a funny noise. So you hear him in the grass.
And big frog.
A big frog, a blue frog. That looks like a poison dart frog, that one.
He's like his daddy.
Oh, they're having cuddles. That's
Rabbit,
3
rabbit.
frogs. 1, 2, 3. And then this very big one makes 4.
Oh, is it a beetle?
It's another stag beetle like this one. And
beetle.
this one, stag beetle, look. Is that the baby one?
His mommy.
You've got 3 of those.
She was his mommy.
Yeah, that's another family. And
A spider.
another tiny one.
Oh, a mommy one. What?
More frogs. Well, that's a very dramatic piece of music. Sounds dramatic. Bong.
Oh, come on, this way.
Oh, have you missed your friends, Liv?
Yes.
Yeah. Finn, are you sitting on her lap? Did he almost sit on you, Liv?
Yes.
Yeah. See, people, this is why 2-metre distancing is never going to work.
Maybe you play with the drums, I'll play with.
Children have no idea about personal space. Go on then, you play the drums.
You play that.
Wow. Loving it.
We love it.
What a good piece of music. Bingo was his name. Oh. I-N-G-O. Lovely. Great music. What's on the roof?
A pigeon.
Can you see his little pigeon feet? How many toes has he got?
1, 2. 1, 2.
3. And then he's got one that goes backwards, hasn't he? Got...
He's scary. No.
He's scary? No, he's lovely. He's eating bits off of the roof.
Ew. Ew, that is yuck.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's bugs and flies and things up there that he likes the look of. He's going through the bits of moss that are on the roof.
Dad.
He's a bird. He's a pigeon. Don't scare him away. Hi, pigeon. You've got to be very brave now. There's children in the garden.
Can't see him outside.
No, you can see him better from inside. Oh, he tripped over the bit between the glass. He's going, knock, knock, hello.
Knock, knock, hello.
Is he tapping?
Hello.
Time for a snack. Tasty?
No.
Good. I think I'm going to go and make a nice cup of tea then. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm just going into the kitchen to make a cup of tea. Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. What's the matter? Oh, it doesn't work, Finn, I'm afraid. Sorry. Doesn't work, no.
Oh my gosh, I believe we're in here.
What's that? Oh, look at you with your feet in the water. That'll clean them off nicely. Are you having a bounce? Boing, 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 boing. That's it, and then use it on the patio. That's it. Oh, look, I think I'm going to make a footprint. Oh, footprints. Whose footprint is bigger, Beth? Yours or mine? Shall I go mine? Shall I test that theory? Right. Oh, yes. Mine's definitely bigger than your footprint. That's because my feet are bigger than yours. There, that green thing. What is it? It's an aeroplane. Airplane. Star. What else can you see? Star. Heart. Can you see the heart? Heart. Should we roll it? What else is there? That's a heart. Oh, there's a foot. You see the foot? A foot. Oh, I think that's an aeroplane. It's upside down. That's utterly adorable. Working is definitely making me tireder. I am tired. Oh dear. I don't know why. I mean, we haven't even been for a walk today. But I think it's just the mental exhaustion which I've missed of looking after small children. We've not really done anything in the way of learning about bugs today, just because Liv has been very excited on just exploring everything. So she's not really that keen on focusing on anything right now. She just wants to get back to playing with all the toys. So she has played with the bug tray, and as you saw, we did talk about bugs while she played, but we didn't do any specific learning. I am just about to put a pizza in the oven. I think Livy probably will have a bit with them. Once she sees it, I'm sure she'll want some. So, oh, I'm sorry. So rude of me. You'll all be yawning now, won't you? I feel like I've hardly done any to the camera stuff, which is a bit different because during lockdown, it's pretty much all I've done is kind of to the camera vlogging. And I've picked up a lot of subscribers during lockdown for the last 67 days, I think my lockdown vlogs were going for. And I kind of thought we'd change it from lockdown or strange life, because I couldn't call it lockdown because they took away the advertising. So I called it strange life, and I've now called it almost normal, which is kind of the next, because we're not out of lockdown completely, but it's not really lockdown anymore. So I've gone from strange life to almost normal. But I have had a lot of subscribers subscribe to me since I did the lockdown vlog. So thank you, all of you new people, for coming and saying hello and interacting and watching and liking. And thank you as always to my faithful old subscribers. Not that you're old, but you know, been with me for a longer period. In July it will be my 2-year vlogiversary. 2 years in July. I have to do something for that, won't I? So yes, those people that are new to the channel or newer, have been here during the pandemic, will not know probably that I used to do vlogs with the kids on a daily basis, and won't know the little characters that a lot of you do know. So yes, I hope that doesn't put you off, because I know some people are not really interested in the kids side of things, but I do try to just keep it within my usual kind of vlogging style. But also, a lot of the parents enjoy seeing the children, and that's why I started this, was so that the parents could see what their children were up to. So, and then it just kind of became a vlog. So it's important that I show that, because a lot of parents get a lot of pleasure from seeing what we get up to and seeing their children happy and, you know, learning and having fun and playing with their friends. So, right, that was what, 4 or 5 minute waffle. I'm gonna get on with dinner now and go tidy up the playroom with them, ready for some food. Want your banana for pudding? Yeah, shall I go get your banana and some cloths?
Yeah. Like,
Wow, you've nearly eaten all the pizza, Liv. You guys have done really well. Is this thanks to Boris? Boris the Scarecrow.
Boris bought those chips.
Well, thank you, Boris the Scarecrow. Later on, my dear, you've got to do a Canadian accent. Anywho. That's about the extent of it, isn't it?
The situation.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
So my craft stuff has arrived. Thought I'd do a little haul of my craft stuff. So this wasn't craft. This is a board book about ants that I wanted. I wasn't sure how good it would be. I mean, it's mainly just A for ants and then other ant-related things that begin with A. But actually, it looks quite good. And it does cover things like the flying ants and ant farms. So that'll be a fun one to read tomorrow. We might have a little look at ants and how they grow. So that is $5.99 for that board book. Then I got all my craft stuff from Baker Ross. So I got 2 packs of coloured card and 1 pack of plain white card. Now the white card was $3.95. Oh, all the packs were $3.95, whether they were coloured card or plain card. They were both $3.95, or all 3 of them are $3.95 each. The Dad Wooden Shapes, which is this, for us to do a Father's Day thing, was £4.50, and you get 4 in there. The Bug Gliders, right, the Bug Gliders are there, they're $4.95. The Butterfly Wooden Magnets were $4.95. The People Scratch Art Keyrings, which again I thought would be a good Father's Day gift, were $3.95. And the stickers were $2.95 each. And the dad cards with the envelopes were $2.95 as well. We had our photos taken. Everyone tolerated it. She was really good, actually. She nearly got herself run over because she stood in the middle of the road out the front. She had some of us stood right in front of the house, and then she had some photos taken of us sat on the front wall with the house in the background, because she wanted to get the rainbow wall in that I had decorated. She was like, who did that? I was like, yeah, I got bored. So yes, it's for a local children's centre. That's what the money is being raised for. It's actually a children's centre that my friend used to work for. And they've helped several families of children that have come to me or come to me. And a lot of the families, a lot of the children's centres had their money taken away. When we went from a Labour government to a Conservative government, they cut loads of funding to a lot of our services over the last few years, which did not go down well. And one of the ones that was hit, and one of the ones where they closed a lot of them, were the children's centres, which support vulnerable families, well, all families, but a huge support to young parents, vulnerable families, people with disabilities. You know, they're just a great hub for parents to get advice, help, meet other people. They run some really good groups, breastfeeding support, and I'm trying to think some of the other things they've done. It shouldn't be that difficult, but my brain's come to a standstill. Healthy eating, so you've got maybe young families that, you know, teenagers who are just starting up and are on limited budget, and it's how you can make good healthy meals and good healthy choices for your family and for your growing child, and the reasons why you do that on a low income. So they had all sorts of really good support groups, and a lot of them were cut. So it's a really good cause. So when these photos come through, I will show you the photos, and yeah, then we can, she's going to send the info of how we can make a donation to that cause. I think that's all I've got to say today. It's a relatively mediocre length vlog today. Not too long, but I think we were standing at 12 minutes before I did my waffle. I don't like them to be half an hour. I like them to be more the 15 to 20 minute mark, because I think half an hour is too long for people to watch. I know some of you do like the big half an hour ones, but I just feel like it's a bit much. So I do try and cut a lot out. But I think you get a general gist of what we've been doing. It was lovely to have Livi back. And then tomorrow we get Thomas. Really excited to get Thomas back as well. My whole little group is back. Well, no, it's not, is it? Because we haven't got Ethan. So it's not my whole little group, but very close to my whole little group. And then, oh my goodness, when we're in a position to do it, cannot wait to see my big kids. I really miss them. I really do. I mean, I get to see Ruby because she's a neighbour, so, but I haven't hugged any of them for ages. And yeah, it's hard. It really is. Really is. As you all know, you're all living the same thing to one degree or another with your grandchildren, or you know, your nieces, nephews, or whatever. You're all suffering it. Right, I'm going to stop waffling. I will see you lovely lot tomorrow. I do just want to say that was the extent of Lee's Canadian accent. I think it was possibly Thrifty Grandma that asked for a Canadian accent after we were talking about different accents. That's your lot. It's the anywho and a boot and a. That's the extent of his Canadian. Very stereotypical, I'm afraid. I'm very sorry. And even though my family is half Canadian, I'm not even going to try because I'll just mess it up. I'm far too British. Far too British. My English is just very English. So yeah, I've never been good at accents. So I will see you all tomorrow. Have a very lovely evening, day, whatever, and stay safe. Thanks for watching.